What's a skill you learned a while ago that's not something you've been practicing lately? For me, it's knitting. If I were to pick up my knitting needles, I feel like I would be trash. My skills deteriorated over time because I didn't practice them. Do you think this concept is something that should be in Paralives? Hey, how are you? I hope you're doing well and staying hydrated. Today we got 2 new dev chats to go over. They're from October 22nd and October 29th. Before we get into it, please keep in mind that this isn't me confirming anything. Dev chats are more so about brainstorming, especially since the game is still early in development. Let's do this. To begin, we're going to talk about parafolk-related questions, answers, and ideas. Can we layer skin details? Yes, we can. Eyelashes will be separate from the eyes. Yeah. Then we can choose full or sparse eyelashes for any eye shape. Would you want the ability to set skill levels in PAM? I'm on the fence about this one. I think it would be fantastic for storytelling purposes, but at the same time, I wonder if the gameplay would still be as fun. I think overall it's a good idea. Maybe there could be a limit for how high the skill could go, sort of like the maximum skill level is 10, but the highest you could set it in PAM would be 6. I don't know. I love the idea of skills overlapping and being grouped in with similar skills. Having paras who are specialized in something could be awesome for storylines and gameplay goals or challenges. I think it could give way more organization to the skills and how they're presented to the player, which I'm a fan of. I like it when things are nice and organized. Here comes the big question. Skills being able to deteriorate, do we love it or dislike it? I wouldn't want to have to be on top of practicing the skills all the time if I get to a high skill level, but it would be very realistic. It would certainly increase how challenging the gameplay is. However, then it might not be fun for many players. It could be too grindy. What do you think about this? If it were up to you, would you implement it? The team is looking into making relationships more diverse so that each relationship is unique. I'm excited to hear more about this, and I already like the sounds of it. Let's talk gameplay. Would you enjoy having a skill journal? A skill journal is a range of tasks to help gain knowledge and skills whilst encouraging exploration of the world around the para. I think it's a neat idea that could greatly encourage players to get out there and explore. It would also be something to do when you're done or bored with maxing careers, skills, relationships, or anything else. I think a skill journal should be more of the second option Jeremy suggested, more of a, here are 10 super recipes you could make if you had enough cooking, can you find them all? Type of sitch. I live in a townhouse in real life and I've had noisy neighbors before. Will my parafolk deal with this if they're living in close quarters with others? Maybe. It sounds like something that they would include when and if they include apartments. What's the difference between skills and hobbies? In my mind, skills are how well you can perform particular activities. A hobby would be an activity you enjoy doing, no matter your skill level. I completely agree with Jeremy on this. We've got 2 questions about the game overall. Honestly, I would be very happy if they included achievements in Paralives. There's something very satisfying with completing achievements. Jeremy figures that making a fully moddable game from the ground up would be considered Paralives' biggest hurdle. It definitely sounds like a really big hurdle to me. Like, that's crazy sounding. If you're interested in joining in on these chats, please find more information about it on Paralives' Patreon page, or their social media accounts, or website. I have everything linked in the description. Thank you for watching. Everyone is too sweet whenever I post one of these videos, so I hope all of y'all party people continue to be awesome. Okay? Stay well, stay happy, and hydrated, and healthy. Thank you again, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye!